going on, everybody? We are playing some Out of Orb today. If you're into this type of game, you've probably seen it starting to pop up more. We're gonna call it early access, but I know Dre's been playing it. Hybrid Steel's been playing it. There's been a lot of people making videos on it. It's a little janky. The developer did just put out another update today. He said it said something like we made it harder for the bulldozer to crash the game. I've been testing that, and I can see that you don't get as many dirt particles now, but they're huge. And it could just be me, but it seems to be a little clunky. I think you get jammed up on them sometimes, and you still get the magical ones that just kind of like appear when you're not actually cutting ground. But it did help. I'm not lagging. I haven't done anything tremendously crazy yet, though. But it definitely improved the frame rate. One thing I did notice, though, is you don't really seem to get as much dirt back from bulldozing now. It despawns if you're watching these. I did backfill this hole I'm next to a little bit with some of it, but it definitely, I think you lose a lot more dirt now, but it did help the frame rate, and if you're bulldozing, you're probably not really wanting to keep most of it anyways. See, oh, there's the magic dirt. There it is. Okay, let's take this guy back. And we're gonna get our dump truck. He did say in the next update, which a lot of people know is a problem when you're driving the dump truck, all the rock just kind of falls out. He did say his next update would be working on making a stick down feature, so you're not losing your dirt constantly. I've kind of circumvented that by just driving backwards and just kind of tilting the deck, especially if you're going uphill. You can tilt your deck to help keep it all stable. Clean this up just so it's a little less bumpy. He did fix some other things too. You can see the patch notes on Steam. I don't have any other experience playing games by these developers, so I don't know how reliable they are, but it does seem they are starting to work on the game, and for 15 bucks for what it is, it's pretty good, because there's not a lot of other games on this scale you can really just dig to your heart's content. As of right now, there's not a whole lot to do. They did fix some of the missions where you'll have like a delivery or a prospect and it's like 4,000 meters away and it's basically unreachable because of the mountains. He said they moved some of those closer in this update, but if you're using an old world, it won't change until you make a new one. But that's okay, so I'm just going to play on this one until something major happens, because I don't usually worry about those missions anyways. I apologize if you heard my furnace kick on a moment ago. Hopefully my noise canceling will help get rid of a lot of that. Alright. I think he did. Let's actually go look. Uh-oh. You said they did some changing and rebalancing on the prices. I guess I didn't really notice. I feel like I've been getting more money from pay dirt lately, but I'm not entirely sure. But overall, they just said they did frame rate fixes on the dozer, but the whole game seems to be performing a lot better. I am running a RTX 2060. I do have the graphics on low right now, but visually you can't tell anyways. You know, it'd be really useful is if I could remember what the prices were before the update. Oh yeah, this did change a little bit here, I think. Yeah, it's definitely looking like they changed. Yeah, oh yeah, they changed the prices quite a bit. Dirt is still worthless, unfortunately. I wish it would have a little bit of value to it, just like even $1 would be convenient. This is how much I've done today, I think. I've noticed this number resets, but that's kind of a normal thing, I think. If you've seen Dre's video too, he was trying to tunnel mine with the dynamite, and if you know anything about the explosives in this game, it just makes all the balls and they form back and it actually duplicates the dirt. They added, just for Dre, which is cool, a lot of developers do stuff like this, but they added Dremite, and I tested it out, and of course it does lag the game. Could just be my computer too. But it does actually delete the material and it leaves a hole behind, so now we can actually tunnel if we want to with explosives. I've just been doing it with the loader, but for now, let's see if we can't get some material out of this hole. This is where the good stuff is. I did pull out like an $8 million loan, so that's working on paying itself off. I am curious though, because I am going to run out of money. I'm curious what's going to happen when we get to that point. Come on. You gonna bite? There he goes. Oh boy. Oh man. Break. And hold. We don't want to fall in the hole. Okay. Swing that counterweight. Come on. Yeah. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. I am trying to... Oh. The excavator, I guess the bulldozer too, they're both really, really slippery. Like, you could just park on a perfectly flat surface and you're still gonna slide around. It's really kind of annoying. I don't quite have the widest path here, though, I will admit. Uh-oh. I really don't want to lose this bucket. Oh, no! No, we're going in. Wait, extendo. Extendo. Okay, well. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to deal with this. And by deal with this, I mean just send it back to base, because I don't feel like trying to crawl it out of the hole again. Oh, oh. There it is. Alright, let's go back. Alright, now let's see if we can get a scoop out of it this time. What? We're sliding already. It would help if I could hit the right buttons. Oh, okay. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay. Okay. Park. When you put on the parking brake, I feel like you should just, like, it should just get locked into place. Like, you really shouldn't be able to move with the parking brake on. Oh boy, 5 rocks. Alright. I did knock a bunch into this hole when we fell earlier, so let's see if we can... A little bit of lag. Get in there. Alright. Okay, we're gonna move forward again. Park. Okay. I am playing on mouse and keyboard. I should give controller a shot. Ooh. No, we're not doing too hot on the scoops. I have gotten pretty good with the loader. Obviously that's a lot easier, but I just want some variety when I'm playing, because I've just been using the loader so much lately. Plus you'd have to move a lot of overburden to get to this stuff. We swing all the way around without kissing the wall. Oh yeah. That was planned. 100%. Alright, camera swing around. It does seem like the bucket doesn't actually start to cut until you have it tilted at a certain angle too, I've noticed. And I know there's so many different buckets and there's different tracks and everything. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it in their videos. I put different wheels on the loader. I put the rock wheels on it, and it actually seemed to help quite a bit when I was climbing hills and stuff. I don't know if it was just a placebo effect, but it is something to consider. I might try out some more stuff here too soon. Come on, camera. Alright. You know what, we're gonna call that good. For right now. Did that miss? Ooh. We're good. Okay. We'll call this little load good for right now because I wanted to show you guys my my little plant real quick, because a lot of people don't seem to know what actually like the way to do it is, and you know, I don't know if I did it 100% right either. This is just how it seems to be working for me, and I did kind of read into it a little bit. By read into it, I mean I placed the equipment down and I opened the menu on it to see what it does. So, this really quick. Go into your home. I should have waited to do it yet because we're going to start lagging. The game does still lag when you're selling stuff through conveyors pretty bad every time you get a sale. Hopefully these all go through in one shot. I did notice it's smoother now, like it's not skipping, you know, like it would drop one, you'd have black, and then it'd go back to the dirt, back and forth really quick. So what I did was I started with the Jaw Crusher, and this is the order I think you're supposed to do it in, because if you look at the store and the way the pricing goes, it goes, here, let's jump on it here. It goes from blasted rock to crushed rock, and then I can't, let's see if I can get the read on this one. And then it goes from the crushed rock to the gravel, and if you follow those in that tier order on the pricing list, gravel is worth the most, so this is going to be the most beneficial. I did have a trommel right here that would sift out the dirt and then haul it over and dump it there, but it's just kind of pointless unless you want to do it as kind of an immersion or like a for fun thing. Hold on, we're actually 17,000. That was pretty good for that little load. Anyways, I was getting rid of the dirt over here with the trommel, but it just didn't seem worth it because I was gonna have to do something with that eventually anyways, so I just let the dirt come into here and it disappears forever. We're not gonna run out of dirt anytime soon. There's plenty of it. This is a big map. So this is how I run my setup, and we're just gonna keep going for now. I don't know, the game's fun. I do play it for hours at a time. I think I have about 30 hours on this save, so I do just like digging and running heavy equipment too, so that might be part of it for me. If you're the type of person that likes missions, hopefully they'll be fixing more and adding more things to do. Obviously we're just selling this pay dirt straight off. Hopefully they add some stuff in the future where we can actually sift it and like get the gold out and everything. That would be really cool. I think that would add a lot more depth to the game. And they do have things like all the minerals and gems and stuff listed, but I have yet to find any of that stuff. I don't know if there's pockets. I haven't seen anybody mining for the pockets of them or anything yet, so who knows if that's even in the game. I'm sure somebody will find it eventually if there is something like that in here, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep digging the lithium. Occasionally I switch over to the coal, so, and sometimes I just shovel in the pay dirt. If you are digging just for fun, I do take the deliver material tasks just because it's a little bit extra money. It's really not that much most of the time. But if you're doing something like pay dirt and up here along that wall, you can just grab it with the loader and shove it in, and that's like a really quick way to do it. Especially once you get proficient, you start to get a lot faster and you can haul more material at a time. So that seems to work out pretty well. But looks like I'm going to have to come in here already with the loader and make a better path for this thing, because I'm already out of reach. And I don't want to keep undercutting myself. Did I even get any good stuff in this bucket? I don't think I did. Pay dirt, pay dirt, pay dirt. Yeah, that's okay. Well, I think that's about all I got for this one. I did turn off the day-night cycle, mainly because when it's dark, it's really dark. I put a light bar on that loader, and that helped tremendously at night. But it might just be me, but it felt like the game was a lot laggier at night too. But in the meantime, we're just gonna keep hanging out. I'm gonna keep doing this. And hopefully the developer sticks to it and they keep making this game better and better, because so far it's doing pretty good. So that's all for now. See you guys next time.